Hello there, everybody. Oimon here, and welcome back to Grandia. Yes, it has been what is it? 2 weeks since I last played it. Hang on, let me think. It wouldn't have been that bad. Yeah, I think it's been 2 weeks. Because I played it on. In fact, it's been 2 weeks and a day, didn't it? Because I played it on the Sunday. Because Monday was the last day, and I really wanted to finish off the Beast Inside, and then I had the Tuesday off. So yes, the last day was 2 weeks and a day ago. 15 days. Wow, doesn't time fly when you're having fun? Yes. So, hello. How is everybody doing? You know, I was almost late. I was almost going to be late. I wasn't. Well, technically I was a couple of minutes late, but nothing significantly late. I mean, I was almost very late. You know, by at least quarter of an hour. Long story short, I spent 3 hours from 11 o'clock till 2 o'clock today taking down Christmas decorations. I'm fucking knackered. So, I will try to go on for 3 hours today, but if I have to tap out slightly early, bear with me. I'm knackered. So yeah, at 2 o'clock I basically said, listen, I just got things I need to do, and then rather than running off to the kitchen to get food like I normally do around 2 o'clock, I ran upstairs and got a shower because I was so just hot and sweaty from lugging boxes up into the attic all bleeding morning and afternoon. Anyway, I'm fine. Anyway, yes, we are here. We are back. We are outside the Castle of Dreams, even though we've already done this one because that was just where I happened to save off. So, let me refresh my memory on where we were. Okay, so we're more or less maxed out with Justin's moves. 2 more levels on wind, 2 more levels on fire, and then he has everything in terms of magic. Then it's just a case of use them to level them up to make them faster. His normal moves still need a bit of work. Actually, they don't need... Actually, he's only missing 2. But I've got a long way to go to get to that one. Because the axe needs 8 levels. The mace needs... Oh, the mace only needs 4 levels. But the sword needs 12 levels. Yeah, that'll be down to 9 when I get the one that I'm obviously missing there. The zap thing. But, yeah, that one's going to be a while. But that's his, like, big super mega move. Like, Dragon Cut is good. Because it attacks everybody for a good chunk of damage. But the one that's there, the question mark one at the very bottom, I'm not going to tell you what it's called. But it's even more powerful than Dragon Cut, which is good. For Fina, yeah, she just keeps using it. In fact, she's only 1 level away from that on her whip. She already has all of her moves. So it's just a question of just level things up, make them faster, make them better. And then wait for the secret moves of hers to unlock. For Rap is still like a million miles, but actually he's not that far behind. He needs his Earth level up quite a lot, which is going to take a while because we're in the desert and things are pretty resistant to Earth. And his wind level could do with a bit of catch up too. Yes. And his... Yeah, so we're 1 knife level away from that. So that's not too bad. And then we've got Milda here, but she doesn't matter because she's not a permanent character anyway. So, yeah, actually Rap's not too bad. He's a little behind everybody else, but not desperately so. Fortunately, his bow is so far advanced. Like, his bow starts at level 29. So you only have to level it up 3 levels to get to 32, and then you don't have to worry about it. So that's alright. So yeah, we still got a bit of work to do on his. But for the most part, I think we will be okay. So in terms of the story, when we last left off, we were heading first through the desert and then through the savannah to get to what's the name of the town? Laine, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was called Laine Village or whatever. And that's where Milda comes from. And we're going to meet her husband, Darlin, I think it was. I forget. Anyway, but yeah, we've got to get out of the desert first. So if memory serves, we just go around here. There's a couple of pieces of money to pick up, but for the most part, we're just out. No? Oh, shit. That's unfair. Alright then. Cheeky lot. What did I need? I needed fire and I needed wind, didn't I? Can't remember which is better. I needed earth actually, which is a bit unfortunate. Because he's only got digging and defense loss. Well, let's see why that's so low. I guess we'll just keep doing that. I could always nip back to the save point. In fact, I think I probably will.
Use your guts! Guts!
You mostly just need to level up your whip, don't you? Very good.
Use your guts! Guts!
And you can do nothing because you're annoying. Nice.
Not bad, eh?
So one more for him, one more for that. Oh, excuse me. So I may sneeze a bit more than normal today, because of doing all the clearing up and everything. My allergies are just plain merry hell at the moment. Isn't it fun to be allergic to just dust? Isn't that so good? Yum. I'm gonna go fight those other people. Because once we get out of the desert, I think the next stop off is, we actually get to go to Zilpaden, or whatever the hell it was called. Then we have to cross the savannah, and then we get to Laine. It'll be a bit of time, but about 3 hours. Mo. Oh yeah, it's totally fun. Yeah. Allergies are annoying. You know what? When I was a kid, never had any problem with allergies. Then I became an adult. And apparently the universe decided to say, fuck you. Alright, you I will use to get rid of the sandworm, because you're annoying. Oh. Well done. Fortunately, the others were just as ineffective. Woohoo! Zap! Whip! So Fina's leveled up as I can get her at the moment.
Use your guts! Guts!
So that's good. She's learned everything she needs to. So I'll give this to Justin because he really needs to get his physicals up. Can we get a one more in before Justin finishes it off? Probably not. Oh! Oh, literally at the split second. More points. I'll take it. Nice.
All right, we won.
Good work, guys. It was 22 points, 16 points, 48 points. That's good. Me likeys. Me likeys, me likeys, me likeys. Alright. So, Justin... Yeah. 2 more levels on that. Fina, she's got hers. Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? We'll just go back to Zilpaden, because why the hell not? Technically, it's the world map, but then into Zilpaden. You can't go back to the Virgin Forest. Nope, you just can't return to where you were before. Still, it's all fine. It's all good. Right. So hot. This here is the island town of Zilpaden. Let's stay here today. Are we still far from Laine? To get to Laine, you gotta cross the savannah to the south. That's a real chore. Alright, sounds like we should stay here today. We should look for lodgings. How about a place I've used before? You'll see that big building at the end of the street? It's a hotel. Let's have a look around town first. I've heard you can get some really strange weapons here. Fine by me. That's the Oasis place. That's the general store. I'm sure I've got a bunch of stuff I need to sell. Yep, that's a lot of stuff. Right. I legitimately cannot remember what we need to keep and what we need to get rid of. The lightning charm can almost certainly go. Actually, I'm going to need to check my equipment because I actually don't remember from last time. Okay, so in terms of swords... Oh yeah, I'm not using that. Oh, as powerful as it is, because of its thunder attribute, it's potentially, you know, there's enemies out there that are potentially resistant to it. So it's probably better not to use it. You've got your whip. I would prefer you keep the whip permanently, truth be told. You don't need to update your knife. Actually, what? The knife hurl is good for attacking a lot of enemies, but paralyzed whip, fire whip, and zap whip are just too useful. So I'll probably just keep with her the whip. So the knives can go because we don't need those anymore. As can the whip. Okay, so we'll get rid of those first. While I'm thinking about it. Knife. Knife. Whip. Okay, so that's Fina's stuff sorted. Now, if memory serves, Rak would also be able to use swords. Yeah. Although the lightning sword isn't actually any better than his thing. I wouldn't mind keeping a spare sword around so that Rak can use it if he needs to. But then he's got 5 levels before we need to get to there. But I will keep 1. So we've got the fish sword. What was the other one? The lightning sword. We'll get rid of the lightning sword. As powerful as it is, it's just the thunder attribute is just so annoying. Besides, it's worth a lot of money. We've got a pot shield. I'm assuming nobody needs that. Huh. Oh, 10 defense goes. Defense, oh, defense is down by quite a bit if you use that. Yeah, okay, so that can go. Good. Get in there, guys. Get in there. One thing at a time. Now, the mana egg. The bandana can go. The bikini, I think that is. The beach bikini, probably. Yeah, that can go. 33 and 38. So we want to keep that one. You can go. What things have I got? I got the energy charm, halves SP usage. That's useful. Speed casting of spells, +1 combo chance, +5 attack, has curious design. Kinda wish you could equip more than one jewel, but apparently you can't. And the black belt can get sold. So I'll sell the black belt, and I'll sell the anklet. The energy ring I will keep. I'll put that in the stash place. Okay. So there's the black belt. Mana egg will obviously get stashed. The anklet, sell that. Chainmail? I probably don't need that. Okay, so we've also got maces and axes, because we've worked out the swords. These are maces, and this is an axe. The axe we leave, the frog axe we leave, because that's the only axe we've got for now, at least. Maybe sell it once we get a better replacement. And the HR hammer, yeah, the HR hammer stays too. The other one goes. Excellent. That I really need to give to Wrap. And some of these things need to get stored. Okay. No, items. Give that to Wrap. Thank you. Alright, let me get to the stash place. Clear out a bit of inventory. Where's the inn? She said it was at the end of the place, didn't she? Whoops. No, thank you. Don't know what that is, and I don't care. Alright, so we shall stash you and you. And that really thins down the numbers. That's good. Okay, now, let's go see what stuff they got, because I got a whole bunch of money making a hole in my pocket. So we've got the Assassin's Dagger, extremely lethal. I've already decided that Fina doesn't need daggers. Aims for rare items, huh? And the Lorenzo reduces defense of enemy. I'll take the edge off the price. Also ups his attack by quite a bit. Give you that. I'm not going to bother buying one for Milder. She's not going to be around long enough for me to care. Gilsword, no, I don't need that. Okay. The mace. Is that a bow too? Who uses bows? Didn't think so. Who do I get that uses bows? Oh, I remember who I get that uses bows. Yeah, okay. Fire dart. Effective on insects. Discus plus 53. And plus 50 on hammer. Hang on a second. Ooh, really? And what did I have on that? So if we could sell the Cactus Thorn and the HR Hammer and replace them with these. Nice. All right. Well, that burned through a good chunk of my my money. But that's to be expected. We've also got armor. Plus skill power level. Oh, interesting. Heavy boots. Blocks killer moves during attacks. Buy a wrap. Not gonna buy anything from Elder again. Don't need to. What we got? Attack goes down by 10 and defense goes up by 1 point. I'm not losing 10 points of attack just so the defense can go up by 1. You can forget that. Defense goes up by 2 points. That's not a lot, actually. I'll hold off on that one. Turban, what do you do? Defense, again, only up by a point. That's not a lot. And this is... You see now, 5 points, that's a bit better. It's also cheap too, so you and you. I think I need to do this. See, action down, like no. Alright. All sorted. Actually, let me Justin did have a lot. Why does he have 2 resurrection potions? I don't need I don't need any resurrection potions. I've got resurrect. I don't need any resurrection potions. So we can get rid of those. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right. You will notice there are indeed little moggays here now. And cat people, because this is the area of animal people, I suppose. Including what I'm pretty sure are vulture and camel people. We got a dog person over there. I literally have no idea what this is. A lot of water in the middle of this desert. Yes, yes there is. But yeah, if we just have a wander for a bit, you can see all the different people and all the different species. There's a typical humanoids, just people with the pointy ears. I think they're supposed to be camels. They could be giraffes, because little knobs on their heads, and they do have long necks. So they could be giraffes. It's hard to tell. I'm honestly not sure. You got fish people. I don't actually remember them. Because of course you do. You got your basic humanoids, which are basically just normal humans except they have the pointy ears. You've got the moggays, the little rabbit creatures. I don't actually know if the... I know that the moggays are called moggays. Because what this town actually is, interestingly enough, and the reason why it's divided up the way it is into 3 sections is it's the 3 different species have their own district. And it's about bringing all 3 of them together sort of as a communal thing. Which is actually a very cool idea. That's like the history of the town. I think you get told this at one point. I don't remember. I don't remember if this is actually something you learn, or if this is just something that we inferred, or you have to talk to miscellaneous people for, or what. But yeah, anyway, that's sort of the town. So I think 1 is the Moggay section, which is this section here is the Moggay section. And then you've got 1 section I think is the cat and dog section, the other section is the camel. I don't think the fish people have a section here. I can't remember the specifics, it's been a long time. Anyway. Yeah, see, he looks a bit like a camel, but at the same time he looks a bit like a giraffe, so I'm really not sure. But I think they're supposed to be camels, because it's a desert. Or it's the desert to the north, it's the savannah to the south. And, you know, giraffes live on the savannah, so I guess you could go either way. Maybe they're like a hybrid. Who knows? Hey, starting a fight right in front of our hotel will spoil our image. What? Second floor? Really? Hey, look, rooms. Of course there are hotel rooms. Why wouldn't there be? A couple of people sitting with their back to each other. I guess they just had an argument. Anyway. Oh. Apparently we need to talk to the people out front and stop them from arguing or something. What are you saying? Stop being arrogant. Raffain people are like that. We settled into the Zilpadan first. You're in the habit of coming later and butting in. Ah, no way. You Al-Qaeda don't have a feel for quality products. What would you do if we didn't buy your products? You'd starve right away. Oh, it's a fight then. Alright then, let's go. No, no, not again. This here's a town where 3 people are bunched into one place. Yeah, see, I knew this was, like, in some way brought up. They ain't so friendly with each other, especially when the Al-Qaeda and the Raffain meet face to face. They commence the fighting. Well, at any rate, let's find some lodge for today and rest up. Yeah, so that's like the 2 different people. Something like that. Oh, wrong person. I want to talk to the camel guy. No, that's a camel person, please. Yes, with meals. Thank you. A dining guide, aka a menu. It's certainly a big and beautiful city, but the people seem to lack unity. In Kafue, the people are united and try to protect their village. Yeah. I think that's supposed to be now that you mention it. Wow, I don't remember that being in the original. Was there a typo? Now that you mention it, that may be true, but maybe they're just hot and irritable. Wonder if the people in this town know about Kafue turning to stone. If they knew, they shouldn't be so unmoved as this. Yeah. Okay. Would you look at this food? It's bright red. Isn't it a little too spicy hot? This town is surrounded by a desert. It's different than your village. They can't get hold of fresh food. Moggy get most of it from other places. If they didn't use spices, it would be dangerous. Oh, I see. Huh, you're a well-informed person. What? You'll have to repeat what you just said to Darlin. So, what do you think of Zilpadan? Ain't it ridiculously large? There are 3 people centered here, the Raffain, the Al-Qaeda, and the Moggy. I'm not sure how exactly you pronounce that. It seems with the recent turning to stone episodes, refugees fleeing their villages have come flowing in. When the 3 people in this town, the Moggy, are different. They have a good spirit, though. Ah, the Moggy. I know one of them. Certainly is a different sort. Every one of the Moggy are merchants. They show up everywhere. They come to Laine, too. They also have this saying, honor life. But that's common sense, isn't it? Well, honor life. Guess it is common sense in a way. Spicy hot hot hot. Can't stand the food here. Wonder why the people of this town are so unmoved as this. The people in the forest of Kafue have turned to stone. Difficult things are happening. You eat your fill. Laine's still ahead. Let's get some good rest. Yes, rest. Rest. Right, save. Thank you. And they're still arguing, because of course they are. I wonder if we can meet him. Is he here right now? Is he in? Nope, the Elder is not in. I think we meet him later. Couldn't remember if we did meet him now or if we had to wait until later on. I guess we wait until later. Alright, let's head off to the savannah. Savannah Wilderness. This is Savannah. You all cross here to the south to go to the Brannan Mountains. Get right. The village of Laine is up ahead. It's far away, but don't you worry. I can get you right there. Yep, it's big, it's open, and it's very flat. Okay, so first things first, we want to go this way, I think. There's a lot of really big birds. Hello. Mana egg! Hello. Let's have a fight. Whoa. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Bow, wow, 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 wow.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
Hello. Right. Keep your thing going up, please.
Use your guts. Guts.
Works for me. Really? Useless.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
Useless, the lot of you. No, I'll keep this going up.
Use your guts.
Now she finally gets it. Oh no. Fina, you can wait. I'll give the last go to Justin. Rap can get another digging in.
Use your guts. Guts.
All right, we won.
Yeah, there's a dry river here that apparently we cannot cross. Because of course not. But it's a good marker. It actually splits this particular level up into sections that makes it a little easier to navigate. Rather than just being one large open plain. Which is probably for the best.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
Interestingly enough, the savannah is actually divided up into two areas. There's, I guess, West Savannah, which is where we are right now. We are in the West Savannah area. And there's obviously the East Savannah section. The East Savannah section, at this point in the game,
Guts.
totally optional. You don't actually need to go there. But you can go there to pick up some nice loot. So we'll be doing that. Oh, wow. Fair enough.
Use your guts. Guts.
Oh, is he defending? That's probably right. Because the East Savannah actually contains the entrance to the third optional dungeon, but I don't think you can access it yet.
Ta-da!
I don't think it opens until a later point in the game, because it's like quite a tough dungeon. So, you know, you're kind of wanting to stay away from it in general anyway. Alright. Whoa! Where the fudge did you come from? Right. Okay.
Use your guts. Guts.
Okay then. Okay.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado.
Bit annoying he got his move down, but... start. Yeah, you might as well.
Use your guts! Guts!
Why'd you have to go the long way around? That'll work.
Not bad, eh?
I just wanted the cash. Yeah, you've really got to watch out for those bird things that just go running all over the shop. Alright, let's be careful now. I know there's some more money around here. There it is. Yeah, how do you like it?
Use your guts! Guts!
You know, thinking about it, there's so many birds. I should probably... Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Take this! Use your guts! Guts!
I like how Justin is like so overpowered. Literally nothing can touch him. I love that. Alright.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado!
Should finish him all off. Hopefully. Then again. You literally survived with 1 HP?
All
Wow.
right, we won.
Nice. Hmm. Okay then, so we got that, we got that. There. Alright, so where are we going next? Into them apparently. That's fine, I'll work with that. I think there's an item down in that corner. Mildo, why did it have to be you first? You're useless, I don't want you here.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Mm-hmm.
Magnitude 10, take that!
Hey, that worked. Just need to keep leveling up his earth until he finally learns something useful with it.
Guts! Guts!
Eventually. Of course we did. He's 12 before he learns the next one. I don't even think... See, Tremor was learnt at level 3. I don't know if there is a level 12. I mean, other than the one he's got. God only knows what that even is. Who needs the most SP? Well, he's already got level 99 out of his SP. That's fair. Does SP go over 99? Yes, I think it does. SP does go over 99. It's magic that doesn't go over 99. That's what I'm thinking. I think. So we'll give it to Justin. Probably should have given it to Fina actually, but too late now. Alright, yeah, so we cross the bridge. Bit of money over here. Hello. Right. Let me just take a whack at one of them. Fina 2.
Use your guts! Guts!
You've already just got him up to level 8. He's got to get to level 12. It's going to take him ages just doing this over and over and over and over again. At the detriment of, like, all his other magics, too. Because, like, while he's busy doing all this, he can't do anything else.
Use your guts! Guts!
Nice.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad, eh? Yeah, see? Don't know why I suddenly started talking like that. Anyway. Money. Now, technically speaking, the way out is through there. But we don't want to go that way. Like I said, we want to go to the optional area. Justin, Laine is not in this here direction. Get to Laine, you go a little more south. And again, a long way. It's better to go a little back a little and proceed south. Yeah, she tells you that, but you can keep going anyway. Because there's a little bit of cash dotted around this part of the world, and it's always nice to deal with.
Take this!
Wom. Melda, do I want you to do anything?
Magnitude 10, take that!
As there's 6 of them, that should get me some more. Hopefully, anyway. Maybe, possibly, potentially would be nice. You can go next.
Use your guts! Guts!
Come on, guys. What the hell? Don't worry, we can cure her later. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. Yes. Hey, something leveled up. Oh no, his defense went down. Fair enough. That's right. Now, it may seem like I'm obsessed with this,
Use your guts.
and you'd be right.
Guts.
Do it. You too, you might as well.
Ta-da!
15? You see, I'm so over leveled at this point, I'm not getting good mileage out of this stuff. Alright, I do wanna... Actually, I think we're alright health-wise. Okay, so we've got... There's some... There it is. Ooh, butterflies. Yay. Boy, don't they make a noise. I get the feeling that's probably not supposed to happen. But never mind.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
Well, it will, until it doesn't need to. Screw this.
No problem. Woo!
I hope that sound stops. There it goes. Once it unloaded the battle. Alright, so we got that one. Dead north. We can go to the east savannah. That's good. Okay, now let me think. This area is a little trickier to navigate. A little bit more maze-like, you know? Because of course I give them all to Justin, because he's the main character. And there are actually times where you have to use him by himself. Very easy to just get your ass handed to you in those situations. Okay, Milda. Yeah, okay, wipe one of them out, please. That one.
Come on back for more.
Oh. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? You know what? That worked.
What a cinch.
He's one level away. Brilliant. Might even get that before I leave the savannah. But that does depend entirely on what I'm going to be fighting against. You know what? Because I want to. Because they're so perfectly arranged.
Here goes! What a cinch.
I love it when you can do stuff like that. You see, that only gave me 2 points each. Friggin' awful. Okay, now memory serves. Yep. Yeah, you can go up on the raised platform bit up here. Because if memory serves, there's no actual reason to come here, like, at all. This whole East Savannah bit is entirely optional. There is no requirement for coming to this area. Ever in the game. You never need to. It's one of the great things I love about an RPG when they just put an area in with entirely optional stuff. And it's up to you to decide if you want to go hunting for it or not. And I like that. I like that quite a lot. Well, crap. Hey! Death Sword.
Not bad, eh?
Didn't realize he was that close to leveling that one up. Money. There we go, up here, along here. Okay. I wasn't 100% sure because one of their back characters hit one of my back characters and I was like, hang on, how does this end? Fortunately, it ends up in my favor, not anybody else's.
This'll teach you.
Yeah, this'll learn you. Wow. So I can do a defense loss on them and that'll get me a good chunk of points.
Magnitude 10, take that.
Hooray! That gets him to level 10, actually. Because it was 10 for Earth and 10 for Water for Craze. Ooh, and Boom Pow. Ooh, very nice. Boom Pow! Oh, really? Get. Well, that's right. He's got the thing that gives you 3 moves.
Not bad, eh?
Well, there you go then. Okay, so his... I didn't realize he was that close to learning Boom Pow too. Was not paying attention to that. That's my fault. I knew he was learning Craze. Didn't realize he could learn Boom Pow. Boom Pow is actually pretty good, if that is what I think it is. Yeah, attacks all enemies with magma. Yeah, that's a pretty good one, actually. I don't know if anybody else gets that. Yeah, Justin gets it. There you go. Well, there you are then. Okay. So I should really focus on his... In fact, I really do need to level up his wind by 1 point, because that'll earn him a lightning move, which... is Zap All, actually. Yeah, okay. Wind. Right. Hang on. Where the hell am I? Okay, so we can't get to that yet. But we can get to... Herb. A slick weed. Well, I'd probably end up just selling that, but whatever. What you gonna do? We need to go this way? Question mark? Yes. Now. A couple of butterflies. I can attack them. Oh, screw it. I was trying to sneak up on them and they wouldn't let me do it. Oh wow, it's almost 4 o'clock already. It is almost 4 o'clock already. Right, yeah, he needs a physical. You need to do that as well. Rat needs to howl.
Blow your way, take that.
I don't actually know how close he is to Well, that's 3. That's not too bad. Oh! He was that close! Fair enough.
No problem. Woo!
Whoa. Alright, very good. Okay, so we go into here. Now, if memory serves, it's across here. On here, around here. Hang on, let me think. Yeah, down here. Whoop! Whoop, okay. Woo! Oh, wraps first. Interesting. I really wish he had a attack or wing move, but he doesn't, so we'll just do defense loss because I can get him a good chunk. Then, unfortunately, they're not quite close enough together.
Hocus pocus!
You can, however.
Oh, wind, twist like a tornado!
What have we got? Stand by, stand by, stand by. They're all standing by. Except for that one at the back, which has decided to not stand by. Because he's a dick, I guess.
Use your guts! Guts!
Oh, is he defending? Ah, not quite.
All right, we won.
Close, but not quite. Yeah, just getting so few points out of all this. Oh, we're so close. He's 56 points away from that. It's a bit of a mixed bag, really. Right, so there's some money around there. There should be... Ah! I don't believe there's a direction up there. I think it's like collapsed, yeah. Okay, so we need to sneak back. Now I remember somewhere around here. Ah! Yes, there's a sort of a cave system that you're not actually allowed to quite see your way through, insofar as it's a bit of a maze. And it's very easy to get completely totally lost in there. I think there's an item in here too, if you know where to look. Ah! Ooh, yes. Oh, damn it. No, I wanted to use it. You know what? I'll give it to Fina. She could do some SP. Go around and... Hey, look! We're in. Teleportation room. Like I said, I don't think it's active yet, but let me have a look. I don't suppose the only place in the world that leads to the Tower of Temptation. I have competence in my power. Only one with relentless discipline may advance to the center of the circle. Oh, wait, really? I didn't think it was open yet. Well, there you go then. Gives me the opportunity to do that. Now, here. The zero knife. The zero sword. The zero rod. Zero axe. Zero shuriken. And the zero whip. If you actually look at them. Zero attack. They zero out all your damage. As it says, it's used in training. The basic idea behind it, I think, and I don't know if it ever actually came like forward in that regard. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The idea of it is that you use them for, quote, training. Meaning you can attack enemies endlessly without actually damaging them. Oh wait, buying. Oh, I thought that was... Okay, never mind what I thought. Fire charm, wood charm, tree charm. That was money obtained in combat, does it? 3+ move power level, temporary stops damage to one friend. I forgot about that. Well, I could buy it, but I don't want to. What we'll do is we will save the Tower of Temptation for later. It's a pretty tough dungeon, actually. I didn't think it was available yet. I thought it was like, oh, you can only do this like later on, you know, and it was all like... Oh, never mind what I thought. I was wrong. Oh, shit. Still, regenerated my magic and all my health and whatnot. So, that's absolutely fine. Of course, the enemies will also have regenerated, but that's not really a big problem. Because there's only a few things left to get.
Blaze brightly, O flame!
Oh, and that just reminds me. It's 4:05. So once we've done this battle, I will leave. Or, I will leave. I will leave for a break. Nice ad break.
Blow you away. Take that.
Now you said you'd leave streams over. I can end the stream now if you prefer. I'm not bothered either way. I did say I wasn't 100% sure if I'd be able to go for 3 hours today. I don't mind only streaming for an hour and then stopping for a nice rest. Like I said, I spent 3 hours putting away bloody Christmas decorations.
Use your guts. Guts.
I have no problem with that.
Not bad, eh?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting like no points off of these guys. I mean, magic, yes. Magic is great. It's everything else. Things that I actually want to level up. Alright. So, we'll stop briefly for just a few minutes. And we will take a quick ad break. So I shall see you in just a few minutes, guys. And we are back. Okay. So now we gotta get the hell out of here, which I think is this way. I should remember, I literally just came this way like 5 minutes ago. Ah, run away! Alright, first we head south, down here. South enough. South enough. Hello. Look, it's another mana egg. I told you there were a lot of mana eggs in this game. Shouldn't be that hard to get all of them, really.
tornado.
I always love it when one of the characters just gets stopped in the middle of his attack animation. I don't know why, it's just surprisingly interesting. That'll do it. Oh, well, you can if you want, but I don't think it'll be very good.
Ta-da!
The exit is that way. One more bit of money. And we're off to the Brennan Plateau. And look, there's a lake that looks sort of rainbow-ish for some reason. Never quite worked that one out. But yeah, you have it. That's what it is. Anyway, we'll be going there much later. Laine lies over the Brennan Mountains. You're all used to one place's rap. This'll be a mite intense. What? There's no mountain that rap can't cross. Well, if you're all so tough, alright. Let's go. Indeed, do let's. Recover and save. Hope you don't mind clicking in the background. There's a lot of that. Okay, so. Now here's interesting. I think actually, is it this area? No, it's not this area. Actually, sorry, no, it's another area. I forgot I said anything. Ignore me. I'm being a forgetful derp as usual.
Blaze brightly, O flame.
I don't think it was this area. No, it's not this area. I mean, this may be one of the areas that you can do that for. I don't think it's designed to.
Come back with me.
Never mind. Money! Watch out for the Yetis. Fair enough. Guess we weren't going to get past them.
Magnitude 10, take that!
Oh, wait, did his earth go up? Yes! About bloody time that happened. Right, okay. Fear can... Hello. Cover up, actually. Yeah, it works for me.
All right, we won!
Right. Bit of money. Experience is really more important, but you know what it's like. Ices. Got a lot of these things to do. They move around the whole area at quite some speed, so it's usually a good idea to actually fight them,
Blaze, bright
lest you get
flame.
caught in a battle where you get your ass handed to you. Nice, very good.
Blow you away. Take that.
What? Just one? 3! 4 cut. Nice. So now we just pretty much need to keep his sword level going up for a bit.
What a cinch.
Actually, what's his lowest weapon level? Axe is a bit lower. We'll keep mixing and matching for now, I guess. Alright, go down here. Some monies! You are quite spread out, ain't you?
Blaze, brightly, oh flame.
I got rid of one of them at least. Good
What
enough.
a cinch.
See, now I'm getting 6 points out of these guys rather than the 2 points I was getting before. So it's a much better place to do a bit of leveling. So I may do like quite a lot of fights here. Probably for the best.
All right, we won.
Woo! Whoops! Shit. I should have just kept moving forward, really. Oh well, too late now. Alright, what are they doing? Attack, 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 attack. Is that it? Just a bunch of attacks? You know what? Somehow I think I can work that out.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah. Alright. See, now we're getting some good points. Whoop. They move at speed around here, I did warn you. I think they're supposed to be like sliding on the ice. I think. I can only imagine. Stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by. It's a start. It's a good
Not
start.
bad, eh?
I'm not really that worried, truth be told. I'm pretty strong right now. I get to the chest in the middle of the area. I think I am going to be going out of my way to doing some fighting here. They seem to be giving me good points. So I'm like, I'm in favor of that. Nice. What the hell are you doing? Well, that's slightly worrying.
All right, we won.
So you're getting 24 points a go here? That's a lot. I know Milder isn't, but she's so over leveled it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Actually, those are pretty crap. Nice. Alright. Keep it going now. Let's keep it going. Really need to level Justin's up.
All right, we won.
Well done, Fina. Give me neck.
Not bad, eh?
Ouch. That hurt.
Not bad,
Oh,
eh?
hey there, Zyrios. You love the Dick's Battle 2 music so much. Yeah. I mean, I to be honest, I really love all the music in this game. Although I will say, actually, like, listening to it, you kind of don't realize how repetitive some of the music actually is. Like, if you listen to this, It's basically a 10-second loop. And it's just the same thing over and over again. And if you listen to like the desert music, that's like a 3-second loop over and over and over again. I didn't realize until I was actually thinking about it how much of the music in this game actually loops. But the pieces of music that don't loop, like the battle theme and things like that, they're such good pieces of music. Like, you know, I do wonder if that looping thing was just like a way to make, like, to save space. Because this is a pretty beefy, you know, game. So I do wonder about that. But, yeah, you know, it's fine. I love the music in this game. I love this game. I think the whole thing is absolutely... Oh, excuse me. I think the whole thing is absolutely amazing. Plus the voice acting. Yeah, the voice acting would take up so much space where, you know, in like a game that doesn't have voice acting would be... They'd have more room for music in that regard. So yeah, totally get you. Where the hell am I right now? Okay, so... that one's there. You coming down? Gotcha. Pretty big for JRPGs back in the 90s. Yeah, well, late 90s, you know. Still, but yes, agreed. Definitely agreed. Really, rap? Fine. God damn it, rap. I think the first Final Fantasy with voice acting on the PlayStation 2 with X. Yes. Final Fantasy X was the first voice acted Final Fantasy. Although Final Fantasy VIII did have a few select songs with voice acting in them. Other JRPGs with voice acting from this era, not even sure of. There were a few. Like, voice acting in RPGs wasn't entirely unique to Grandia back in the day. There were a few PlayStation RPGs that had voice acting. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I know that they existed. I think I had this conversation with a friend a long time ago, but I want to say Panzer Dragoon, not Panzer Dragoon. Is it just Dragoon? So there was a game, there was an RPG that came out, a JRPG that came out on the PlayStation. It was like a 4-disc thing. Legend of Dragoon, that was it. I knew it was something like that. I think that one had voice acting, question mark. Memory failing. I can't remember. I want to say one of the Tales games did. Although that was a 2D one, not a 3D one. I've never actually played Legend of Dragoon. I've heard good things about it, but I've also heard it's a little... Like, it's one of those love it or hate it games, you know? You're either really gonna love the systems in it, or you absolutely can't stand it. It's a bit like, Chrono Cross. Like, I loved Chrono Trigger, great game, but I couldn't get into Chrono Cross at all. Not for lack of trying, of course, but just never quite got on with the battle system in that, you know? But I love the battle system in Grandia, it's great. Why can't we get more Grandia games? The battle system is so brilliant. Why can't we finally get Grandia 4, goddammit?
Alright, we won!
I mean, maybe with the popularity of the Grandia 1 and Grandia 2 HD remasters, maybe they'll remaster Grandia 3 and we'll actually get a worldwide release for it. And maybe that'll spur them forward to make a Grandia 4. I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath on that count, but it'd be nice. Tried to play Chrono Cross so many times we kept losing interest. That sounds very familiar. You've actually only ever played Grandia 1 properly. I would say it's probably the best in the series. So if you have only played Grandia 1, I would say give Grandia 2 a look. It does have some significant improvements, especially in the battle system. It's a little easier on the eyes. The voice acting hasn't really improved since Grandia 1. I mean, the voice acting in this was hokey, because voice acting in games wasn't really a thing back when this one came out. By the time Grandia 2 came out, voice acting was a bit more prominent, and it should have been better, but it wasn't, unfortunately. As much as I love the voice actors who did it. So yeah, that's it. That it is what it is, I suppose. Oh, somehow survived. How the hell did you survive that? With 4 points, apparently. Story didn't hook you as quickly as this game's did. The whole charm with a bunch of kids playing adventure on the streets was so cute. It's like instant love. Yeah, I know the feeling.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, Grandia 2 takes quite a while before it really gets going. Which is unfortunately to the game's detriment. I mean, it does have some interesting stuff. I would say that maybe that... Oops, I meant to use that. Nope. Nope. The characters aren't as interesting in Grandia 2. They're good, and they become more interesting as the game goes on. But they don't really feel like, you know, interesting right out of the bag, you know? But, I mean, they're fine for what they are. And I never got the opportunity to play Grandia 3 because it never came out in the UK. It was a US and Japanese release only, so I never got to play it. I have to give it a try once you finish your own stream playthrough of Grandia. That's cool. Yeah, I actually played Grandia 2 last year here on stream. Because I was waiting for Grandia 1 to come out. And then I was going to play Grandia 2. But Grandia 1, just sort of, the remake for it kept getting kind of delayed and put back. And then the Switch version came out. The PC version didn't. That was like planned in advance. So in the end I was just like, sod it, I'm going to play the second game. So I played through Grandia 2 and now obviously I'm playing Grandia 1. Yeah, so that's just the way it is. Anyway, where are we going? Forward. To the crunchy, crunchy snow. Is this my first playthrough? Oh, God, no. God, no. This is not my first playthrough. I must have played through this game at least a dozen times back on the PlayStation. Yeah, this is actually my favorite JRPG of all time. Like, I don't think there is a game I have as much nostalgia for and just love of playing than this. I love it so much. It's the best JRPG ever, in my opinion. I know, controversial opinion, but, you know. Saying something is your favorite ever is going to be controversial whether you want it or not. But, yeah. Alright. Definitely your favorite JRPG, and Final Fantasy is your favorite series. Well, Final Fantasy's had so many entries in it that it kind of defaults to being the favorite series because there's just so much of it. Shit. Hey! That's mean. Oops, that's the wrong one. Never mind. Fair enough.
Not bad.
Grandia 1 standalone sits on top. Yeah, I mean, the problem with the Grandia series is it's a great series, and it's got a really, really great battle system. Unfortunately, the stories have never been up to par for how good the stories were in the Final Fantasy games. Like, in terms of basic gameplay and the RPG elements in Final Fantasy, it's a bit of a mixed bag. but the stories have always been good. Like, I mean, I don't know. What is your favorite Final Fantasy game, if you don't mind my asking? Nine. Everybody says either 9 or 7, and that always makes me laugh. Yeah, 9 is my personal favorite as well. 9 just got everything right, didn't it? It was just great characters, great story, great systems, great world. Everything about 9 was just on point. Yeah, I do like 9. But, I will say, in a somewhat controversial opinion that I know for a fact a lot of people do not hold to, I also very much like Final Fantasy VIII. The much maligned middle entry on the PlayStation set. Yeah, I really like Final Fantasy VIII. Mostly because it was actually my first Final Fantasy game. So I guess I think it holds like a special place sort of in my heart in that regard, you know? Which I think is why so many people like 7. Because for a lot of people, 7 was their first Final Fantasy game. So, you know, I can understand that. So, you know, it is what it is. Ooh, fire sword. Wait, fire sword? I'm assuming that's got the fire attribute. Yeah, it's not even stronger than the one I've currently got. Whoa, what the... Okay, apparently you guys are going to sit over there for a while. Crap! You appreciate F8, but you don't really like Squall as a character? I think, again, kind of like with Grandia, the characters become... Grandia 2, the characters become more interesting as the game goes on. Works for me. Actually, put you on the back burner. You actually like the gameplay of Final Fantasy 12, but hate the game. 12 was weird. Like, 12 is kind of like the black sheep in terms of gameplay, because it's like... It's like they tried to shoehorn in some of the gameplay from Final Fantasy 11, the first MMO Final Fantasy game. Was that 11? Yeah, that was 11. And so you had this weird MMO-style combat combined with a world that felt... It was a world that oddly felt like it already existed, and you were just seeing a small chunk of it in a small chapter in a much larger story, unlike every other Final Fantasy game. I think they did expand on it in other games. I think the Tactics game eventually technically took place in that world. Or that was retconned or something like that. I can't remember. I never really played much of the Final Fantasy beyond the main series. Yeah, 12 was weird. And again, slightly controversial opinion, I really like Final Fantasy 13. I know, that's enough to get me, like, hung in certain parts of the world, but I do. I like Final Fantasy 13. I thought it was a very fun, enjoyable game. Its linearity never bothered me one iota. I also like Final Fantasy 13-2 and Final Fantasy 13-3, although I will say 13-3 is my least favorite of the trilogy. Because it's just a bit... I mean, the biggest problem, actually, with Final Fantasy 13-3, which is Lightning Returns, in case you didn't know, is it's not an RPG. They just turned it straight up into, I guess, an adventure game? Whatever you want to call it, really. But, yeah, strictly speaking, Lightning Returns is not an RPG. What I hated most was the music and Hope. Everybody hates Hope. Poor Hope. Yeah, he's a whiny little pissant, isn't he?
Not bad.
I like the music in Final Fantasy 13, actually. Not all of it. Some of it I didn't like, but I like most of it. How are we getting on? 25, 25, 22. Not bad. Ooh. He's done with that. So I need to switch him to a sword. The whole falsi, Seath, whatever concept was needlessly complicated to grasp. Yeah, the problem with Final Fantasy 13 is it had a really good story with some really good ideas, but its presentation was completely fucking stupid. You know, if you can look past the rather strange way it's presented, which I think actually had reason. This is the thing. I think the way it was presented was... It wasn't deliberately obtuse, but it was planned to kind of be that way. Like, nobody... There's no exposition, or there's little to no exposition in the game itself. Nobody explains what terms are, because it's understood that everybody in the world already knows what everything is. Now, that's great from a sort of a realistic writing standpoint, but it's not great from a player standpoint. Then you've got... like the linearity, a lot of people actually believe, whether you do or not, I suppose is open to debate, but a lot of people now believe that the linearity was a very specific design choice in an attempt to get the player to feel like the characters in the game. Like, the player is supposed to feel frustrated that you only have one path available to you, because the characters feel frustrated at the fact they feel like they only have one option available to them. I think it's a little more complicated than that. I'm oversimplifying it, but I think that was why the game was made linear, because the level design was supposed to represent character feelings. Now, that's a great idea, but I'm not sure if anything like that should ever really work in a game. It feels like... It feels kind of broken, I'll be honest. Ah, shite. 13.2 is your favorite? I like... Yeah, the level design in 13.2 got a lot better. I like the fact that you have, like, all secrets and collectibles and things like that. My biggest problem with 13.2 was the main characters are fucking unbearable. Like, Lightning was really cool. Lightning's sister, not so much. She's just about dealable. Oh shit. Ow. You like being told where to go, and you hated 15 because it was too open. I liked 15. This is weird. It's a weird thing. When I was first playing through 15, I really liked it. Like, I really got into it. I really enjoyed it. I did like the open world aspect and, like, the questing. The side quests were a bit bland and a bit repetitive, but, you know, it's sort of a... That's kind of what Final Fantasies do. One of the things I found quite surprising is how clearly unfinished the game is. Like, 15 is clearly just, I think, about 2/3 of a game that they're presenting as a full game. And I don't even mean like, oh, there's all this extra stuff around it, like the movie and the comic and all that stuff. I mean just the core game itself. Because, like, the last third of the game goes from being open world to completely linear adventure where it's just story. And I'm like, clearly they were planning something else and just ran out of time. But I really liked it the first time I played it, but I've never been able to replay it. I always get bored with 15, like, well into it, for some reason, and I'm not exactly sure why I can't seem to sit with it again, you know? But, it is what it is. Hated 15 because it was too open, and 13 is too much the other extreme, but you'd prefer 13's linearity to 15's open world. Yeah, I get that. Trust me, I totally understand where you're coming from with that. We have sword. Ooh, a steel sword. What's that? Well, it's magic effects, huh? I wonder. Oh, yes. Nice. Come on. There we go. Finished 15 in like 2 days. Didn't really play it again until the 14 crossover event. And didn't play it since. I never played 14. I really don't like MMOs. I don't like online games. I'm very much a single player person. That's why I never even played the multiplayer component that 15 had either, Comrades or whatever it was called. Yay, I turned his magic off. Hold still. That's fair enough, you're missing out on a beast of the story. Yeah, I'm sure, but I mean, if they had a single-player version of Final Fantasy XIV, I'd totally play it. But no, I'm not going online to play it. I don't want to have to do that. Damn it. You'll do next. Oh, Justin. Thank you. Don't do that to me, Justin. Bad enough as it is. Alright. So slow, Rap. So slow. Maybe one day they'll extend the free trial through the whole base game and add trust party functionality to the base game dungeons, and it'll basically be an offline game. I'll have to take your word for it on that. I understood only about half of what you just said. Actually, Feeny could do with healing. Let's heal her up. Why not? While we're here.
Now you'll be okay.
I'm sure you will.
Alright, we won!
Trust Party is a new feature they added in latest expansion where you play multiplayer content with story characters instead of other players if you want. Oh, fair enough. So it is basically playing it like by yourself. So yeah, that sounds very much like your standard Final Fantasy game. Fair enough. Alright, just get back to the save point. We shouldn't need it. Ooh. Need to go up there. It's an awesome feature, but it would probably be a lot of work to adapt it to the old story content, so I doubt they will. Fair enough. I mean, I'm okay with having never played Final Fantasy XI or Final Fantasy XIV. I think I can live with that. Totally support the idea of it being made into a single-player game. Well, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Kind of wish they do that with Fallout 76 as well, but that's just me. It's one of the best Final Fantasy stories in quite a while. It's very classic. Yeah, I mean, I know that they ended up, like when they rebooted the servers from 1.0 to 2.0, they actually made the world ending as part of the story, and I've actually seen that cutscene, and it's pretty epic. Just watching Bahamut completely wrecking everything is it's a spectacle. It's a nice spectacle. I don't know what the specifics of the story are beyond that though, so you know. It is what it is. You couldn't even explain it all. That's fine. You don't have to. Please don't.
All right, we won.
Nice. And we has. What do we has? Experience charm. Oh no, explosive charm. Woo! Where'd you come from? Get. All right then. Falling into a pit now where there's too much story. If you wanted to play with a friend and you just started the story, you wouldn't be able to play together for like a month if you went into the story hard. Yeah, that's the problem when a game's been around for as long as that has. Gotcha.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad, eh? Alright. You got a bit whacked in that. Heal you up good. Here's a question for you. Someone who's obviously played this game an awful lot. Do you know, and this is something I discovered by myself, that I was very proud of, do you know about the water leveling grinding trick? I don't know if it's got like an official name. I don't really know how well known it is. But do you know like the exploit in the first disc where you can level up your character's water magic really, really easily? And there's a version of it in the second disc as well. Where you set AI to heal. Nope, nothing to do with the AI. You have to do it manually. Oh, I thought there was one where you could set AI to heal buff. That might be earth magic, I don't know. There is probably one where you can do that. But no, the exploit is... I actually talked about this if you want to when you finish watching me. You can go back and check the old episodes because I always keep them. Back in the... Oh, Christ. Back on the second continent, after you've officially got Fina in your party, you go to the Dome Ruins, right? And the Dome Ruins is sort of, you know, it's a very sort of trap-filled place. There's a lot of stuff around. And the Dome Ruins, you may remember, has those faces that jump out of the wall, right? At the entrance to the Dome Ruins, there's that... You go through a forest, and then there's that small little sort of deserty area. And then you go into the ruins proper. And right outside the entrance to the ruins proper is a save point. It's sort of partially in the desert area, but it's more or less right outside the place. Shortly up from there is one of those faces that comes out of the wall. And you can... If the face hits your characters, they take damage. I tell you this now that you're already over the wall. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. But the exploit is basically you can damage yourself on the face that comes out of the wall.
Not bad, eh?
Heal yourself up using literally all your magic over and over and over again. Just rinse and repeat until you've run out of magic. Nip back to the save point, regenerate your magic using the save point, and then go back to the face and keep getting yourself hurt. That is why, and if you'll just allow me to show you very quickly, if you go to moves, you will see that Fina's water level is up at 51. And Justin's water level is up at 26. And Rep's level is up at 24. Because it's essentially, because there's actually one in Disc 2 where you can do it there in the Tower of Doom as well. And I'll explain to you that in a minute. But the idea is that you can just repeat this process of getting yourself hurt in the field, and then you come into your menu, you go to magic, you go to your character, and then you just use heal over and over and over and over and over and over again until you completely run out of MP. Which is actually the reason why my characters have such high HP as well, because my water level is very much higher than where it would be at normal point. If you want to see me do it, if you go if you click on videos in the top corner on Twitch, once I'm done, you can do it now if you want, but once I'm done, click on videos, go to collections, and just scroll until you find a collection of Grandia videos. And I want to say it's the third video at the end. It's either the second or third video at the end, because hang on, first video ended there. Second video there. Yeah, it would have been the third one. It would have been at the end of the third video, and you can see what the trick is. But here's the thing. If you go back a couple of videos into this series, I can't remember what it was called, but it's literally the video before the last one. I show you the... Actually, was it that one? Yes, it was that one. At the end of that video, I show you how to pull the technique off in the Tower of Doom. Because the Tower of Doom has that room with the laser grid that hurts your characters physically as well. And you can use that to level up Rap's water level, assuming you've got a mana egg to teach him water, of course. And you can also use it to level up Justin's and Fina's if you haven't already done so. I just thought I'd throw that out and offer you that little tip, because it's really bloody useful, because it's really hard to level up water magic in this game. And I discovered that exploit when I was a kid. Back when I was playing this sort of in my teens. And I discovered the exploit, and to the best of my knowledge, it's never been one to sort of hit the main, like, tip section in Grandia stuff. Like, I told people about it, but it never, like, populated through the Grandia fans, you know? Nobody really seems to know about it, as far as I know. But yeah, that's why Justin has level 26 water. That's why Phoenix is at level 51. Actually, interestingly enough, Fina's water magic being at level 51, that was a mistake on my part because I didn't realize that you didn't need to get Fina's water level up to 99 like you did back on the PlayStation in order to get, well, that move there at the bottom of the screen. Because you remember, I don't know which version of this game you originally played, if it was the Sega Saturn version or the PlayStation version. I'm assuming the PlayStation. Where Fina has that magic skill with level 99 wind and level 99 water. You may remember that. But that was a mistake. It wasn't supposed to be level 99 wind and 99 water. It was supposed to be like level 23 each or something like that. I can't even remember what it is. It's much lower. Apparently the 99 was because of a programming error that caused the numbers to default to their highest possible value. So you're not even supposed to go up to level 99 on your water and your wind. But of course I only found that out after spending about 3 hours slowly leveling up Fina's water magic. Yay for me! Anyway, how the hell did we get off for that? Here's the thing. On the PlayStation version, I have actually unlocked that move. I spent hours, very slowly, carefully, leveling up Fina's wind move over and over and over again, just grinding the same enemies in the very last area of the game. Typically, I get it up to about somewhere in the mid-30s by the end of the game. I spent hours grinding that up just to see what it was, and it's not even that good of a move. I thought it would be amazing, because it was like some super secret move. Like, why would they give you level 99? It must be great. No, it turns out it was just a fucking programming error. Oh boy. Anyway, how are we getting on? Ooh. Level 27 on the sword, huh? Alright, so that's 5 levels on the sword. That's 4 levels on the mace. And 7 levels on the axe. Alright. Alright. So the axe isn't as powerful as the sword, so I'll stick with the sword for now. How did you get on? Level 20, so we've got 2 more levels on the sword for him. That's good. Then he'll learn whatever the hell that move is, I completely forget. And then it's 4 levels for the knife. It'll be 5, 6, 8 levels for the sword, and then 3 levels for the bow and arrow. Hey! Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, you've already got all your stuff. Yeah, it's mostly just his magic, really. I really need to get his wind level up. Because 1 more level and I can learn that ice move, whatever the hell that is. Probably... yeah, it's crackling. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, we shall pause it here for just a moment. It's time for a quick ad break, because I take an ad break every hour, and I'm technically 5 minutes behind, but whatever. Hey, Nom, welcome. Just in time for me to start an ad break. Don't worry, I'll only be a couple of minutes. You guys can enjoy some wonderful adverts while I pop to the bathroom. And, oh, you're going off anyway, are you? Well, have yourself a good night's sleep. And, feel free to drop by. For the record, I'm currently streaming Grandia every Monday. But I also do stream other games on other days of the week as well. So thank you again for the follow, and have yourself a good night's sleep. And don't worry about it, Noam. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a sec, guys. Alright. And we are back. Here we go. Let's go. We made it. Laine Village. It's time to meet Darlin, and oh boy. You're about to understand why this episode is called what it is. This here's the village of Laine. Pretty, ain't it? The men of Laine are real smart. Especially the 3 wise men. And hardly no question they can't answer. Can I ask them something? 3 wise men, huh? Maybe they can tell us something about a Lent. Oh yeah. Yep, milk is the strongest. Okay, so that's the inn. We can go drop off those 0 tools. Come on. Zero, 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 zero. Ooh, and a mana egg. Mana egg. 0, 0. I've got an awful lot of those micromers. Microma scroll? I would just call it microma. Probably something like Microma? I don't know how the hell you pronounce it. And the rest of the stuff I think we can sell. Woo, we're off. House shop. Right, what can we sell? Well, we can definitely get rid of all of these bleeding micromas. A few too many of those. Yeah, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright. Get rid of that, don't need it. Hang on a sec. Fire sword. No, because he's got the best secondary sword. So yeah, we can get rid of both of those swords now. We don't want to get rid of the knife because that's Rat's knife. What the fuck? I think he picks up another axe. No, I guess not. You got a wreck axe. Oh, I already got some more axes. Very good. What is the minus attack? You see, look, all these things are so heavy. Split axe, 41. So yeah, well, we can buy that and get rid of the frog axe. I don't want that because it's very heavy, but we can buy that. I give it to Justin. We can then sell the frog axe. What you got item wise? Ink coat. Defense. Seems to drop speed down. Minus 20. No, no thanks. 20 defense move. Yeah, a lot of the stuff here is very heavy because the idea is they're all supposed to be like physically strong, so it doesn't bother them. Thematically appropriate, but still annoying. I can get rid of that. Alright. Alright, we get back to the inn and save. Alright, I'm back. Actually, I was on my way home. Was there anything you want to do? Yep, just let me save, that's all. By the way, hi, hello, Mom. I didn't really get a chance to say hi before before I left. Here we go. The big reveal. You're not going to see this one coming. What's wrong, Milda? Did something happen? Darling! He's a cow! He's a friggin' cow! I guess love knows no boundaries. Darling, I missed you so much. This is... Darling, I miss those bulging muscles of yours so much when I was away. I could hardly sleep. Just this dead-eye expression. Just imagine this. You're asleep, or you're almost asleep in your bed, and you look over and you just see that in the corner of the room. Staring at you. Those dead eyes. You think that's creepy? Wait till you see one of the pictures later. I miss you too, Builder. Without you napping next to me, I could hardly read a line. Tonight, we'll finally be able to have a nice dinner together. Yes, they're eating beef. Wait, what? Together? Wait, you don't mean... where are my manners? You'll forgive me now, it's all been so long. Allow me to introduce you. This is one of the 3 wise men. My honey bunch sweetheart, Darlin. Darlin, these are my new friends. Justin, Fina, and Rap. Howdy, y'all. Thank you for taking care of my Milder. Welcome to Laine, our home. The talking bull? Look, considering you've literally come across talking rabbits, cats, fish, camels, vultures, is a talking bull really that surprising? Well then, I reckon you're the ones who stopped the Tower of Doom. I speak for all folks in saying we're in your debt. Justin, Fina, and Rap of Cafu. Hey, don't mention it. We handle characters like that all the time, no problem. We've been trying to find out what was petrifying things, but we didn't know the tower had a terrifying monster. Gaia, what is that thing? You and that Guido fella said you all seen people in forests turn to stone? Ain't that right? There it is. There's the close-up shot. Stare into those cold, dead eyes. That's what you see. You'll see the first picture at the far distance, and then you open your eyes, and that will be staring right at you over your face. Oh, I love this game. Then I might just have something to do with why the ancient Angelo disappeared from the land. My darling, these young'uns are on a journey to search for the ancient civilization of Angelo. Before we talk about Angelo, something I've been meaning to ask. What's that stone you have there? This? Oh, it's called a spirit stone. It's a keepsake from my father. I knew it! The mythical spirit stone. It really does exist. I owe everything to it. My meeting with the essay, the quest for Relent. Look, here, I have this key too. What? The medal? It's the key to the legendary shrine of Angelo. A medal of wisdom. But it was never found. How can it be? It was Liette who told me to take this and come to Relent. I never would have thought it. The spirit stone, Liette, the medal of wisdom. Well, it's plain to see that you all are the chosen ones to go to Angelo. The chosen one to go to Angelo? Me? Seems as it's our duty as the 3 wise men of Laine to teach you all that we know about Angelo. It's the least we can do. Besides, least we can do. So, blah, blah, blah. It's the least we can do besides thanking you all for saving the Cafu Forest. Justin boy, ain't you all got some questions? I have no idea what you're typing right now, Nom. Monica S, Ice Cold. Are these supposed to be showing up, emotes right now? Because they're really not. I'm not seeing emotes. I'm just seeing words right now. That's all you're typing as far as I'm concerned. If they're supposed to be emotes, I'm not seeing them. I get the feeling they're supposed to be emotes. Just based on various what I'm seeing here. Anyway, questions. Who are the Icarians? We saw an Icarian at Cafu, a girl named Laine. Just a minute, Justin boy. What did you say? Did you say Icarian? So it's true. When the power of the spirit stones gather in one, there shall an Icarian be born. And I've seen another one, Liette, 2 Icarians, Laine and Liette. But just what is an Icarian? Now hold on there, Justin boy. Liette ain't no Icarian. Why, she's the priestess of the Shrine of Elent. I had no idea. You got some questions? Where are you seeing the chat? Here, in the chat window, aren't I? Because I'm using my stream manager, the thing you get on Twitch, so you can see all like the background information and stuff. Like you get your chat, you get your activity feed, the preview window, and all that McGuff. You used to get a lot more, but they've all kind of combined it into like a menu system now. It's weird. In the browser, yeah, just in the browser. It's on Firefox, just the normal web browser. How can we help the petrified people? We thought we would find the answer once we got to Elent, but we could not get the key to open the door. Only the one worthy of receiving the key from Liette is able to enter. The one who is worthy. That's you, Justin boy. You mean I'm the one who can save those who were petrified? That's why ain't you got some questions? What's Gaia have to do with Angelo? The ancient Angelo prospered thanks to great power, but they were destroyed by that same power. I believe it was a power that weren't meant for no human beings. Great power? Is it the Gaia? I believe this is a matter best answered by old Master Durlin. He's an expert on Angelo history. I see. Well, let's go talk to this Durlin guy. Hope all this has been some help to you. It's a start. Darling, you said that I'm the only one who can go to Elent? But how can that be? How do I get there? Please tell me. Haste makes waste, Justin boy. Time will come. You will be able to go to Elent. Because you're the chosen one. And we finally get the chosen one lines coming in now. Ain't you a bear with athlete's foot? Calm down, boy. Darlin knows what he's talking about. Suppose you're right. Sorry, darling. Milda. Thanks. There's plenty you'll learn before you'll find your way to Elent. Yeah, we've got quite a lot to do before we get to Elent, actually. Rest yourself here a spell, boy. Talk to the other 2 wise men. You can have the house near the gate. Suppose you'll ought to see Durlin first. He's the wise man that knows about the wisdom of Angelo. Alright, let's go, boy. We've got a lot to... We're gonna see a lot of each other. Like it or not. Yeah. Cow. Seek better TTV extension? What the hell? I don't know what that is. Right, there's old Durlin's place, 2 doors to the west. You'll see an axe standing there. Because Youngin's playing in front. Can't miss it. The axe. This is his place. Durlin's house. It's another cow! Mix in a little extract of sulfur, root of Magi, leaf for Lulu, and top it all off. Oh, hello there. Your humming's a darn sight better than when you're researching, Durlin. What's that? Botanicals? It's medical herbs. You just can't get enough of this research on Angelo. Who are the young'uns, Milder? Yeah, it's another cow. The 3 wise men are cows. I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, technically bulls, because they're male, but, 3 wise men. But yeah, they're cows. Just, just gonna leave that particular fact here, that the 3 wise men are cows. Yeah. Now, where are my manners? Let me introduce our friends. Justin, Fina, and Rap from the Tower of Doom incident. Nice to meet you. Say, we hear that you're an expert in Angelo and history. What we'd like to... Oh, say no more, Justin boy. I've heard all about you from the Moggy merchant fella. So, we're like, famous? Wait, Moggy? Guido, perchance? It's true that the situation in Cafu is very similar to the ending of the Angelo civilization. So then, it was the guy's power that destroyed Angelo as well? I think you've hit the nail on the head. Well, even if it was Gaia, what's with all this people petrification anyway? We know that just before Angelo disappeared, an abnormal drop in the number of spirits was seen. In other words, we think this drop in the number of spirits was the cause of the petrification. Wait, could it be that then Gaia grows by absorbing the spirits? It's a clever observation. If you look at it that way, things start to make sense. Then there is a way to return petrified people to normal. Well, if petrification is caused by the loss of spirits, then restoring the spirits should return them to normal. The words of yours say how to return the spirits. You mean it's written somewhere? But that page is torn and I can't read it. What? Hey, if you're pulling a fast one, reading roast beef tonight. Simmer down. I love that line. Simmer down there, boy. No one's saying there ain't a way. Maybe if you went to a Lent or... So we do need to go to a Lent. But the problem is we don't know how to get there. Old Dorlin's the one who knows about how to get to a Lent. The problem is... Well, it can't hurt for you to just go and see him anyway. You might get something out of him. Alright then, let's go. Dorlin, thank you for your help. Yes. And here we come to the problem child. Dorlin's got it real bad for that Lieta gal you all talk about. You all think he'd have more sense. Problem is, ain't sure if he can tell you much just now. But you can never tell. During the tower to the southeast on the banks of the lake. Okay, so that's... Is that north or is that south? Southeast. It's off. Yeah, it's around here. It's this one. I think this is this place. House of Dorlin the Wise. He ain't that wise at the moment. Hello. Master Dorlin, my friend here wants you to tell him how to get to a Lent. Oh, Lent! Master of the wisdom of Angelo, place of the shrine of the Icarians. Yeah, that's it. If you know the way, it might help the young'uns find the cure for all the petrified folk. I was told to come to Lent, but you see, by Lieta. What? By Lieta? There certainly was Lieta. You must tell me about her. Are her eyes brown, green, or are they blue? Ah, oh Lieta, beautiful Lieta. Wait, Lieta? What? So you are Mistress Lieta. Oh, you look exactly like I pictured you, exactly. What? No, I'm Justin, and this is Fina and Rab. Look, we want to get to a Lent. Yes, go, young ones. Go from the Rainbow Spring to a Lent. Go to meet the beauteous Lieta. Ah, now I remember about Lieta. What? You know something? I remember who am I? Where was I? What's he talking about? I think this old geezer's had it. Milder, are you sure this guy's alright? Well, something is wrong. He's been like this ever since he left his horn in the lower village. His horn? Hey, you're right, no horn. No horn, no information? That's about the size of it. A wise man's horns hold his knowledge. Right, Master Dorlin? Diddly-dee, diddly-dee. Mr. Lieta. Wake up, Master Dorlin. Don't fall asleep with your eyes open again. Ugh, we're not getting anywhere. Lower village or not, we have to get this geezer's horn, right? Perhaps right. You weren't no good sitting around here. Okay then. Guess we should go. Yeah, she didn't tell you much about the lower village's problems. Yeah, it's weird. He's like somehow dropped his horn, or it got cut off, or something. The lower village used to be Laine. Sure was a right good place. But years ago, something really bad happened. We had to pull out. So we all moved up to the village we live in now. Now that I think about it, it must have been Gaia that caused it all. So our village might be in the same situation there. Where is this lower village anyway? Just southeast of the village gate. Just go out the gate and you'll find it. Do we actually get there by going here, or do we have to? No, I think we have to hit the world map. Abandoned Laine Village. Oh yeah. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What? The heck is this? Was this ever a village? Sure was, Justin boy. As big as the one we live in now. Think of it, a lot prettier too. This is worse. This is worse than the petrified forest. Darling says the space here is warped and twisted. Monsters live here too. Well, let's do it, Melder. We have to. You're right, Justin boy. But be careful now, you hear? There's wormy-like critters here around, and Dolan's house was the furthest from the gate, so we got a long way to go. Yeah, he couldn't have lived like right next to the entrance, could he? Because of course he couldn't. Go figure. Right. Let's make a save. How are we doing time-wise? We got half an hour. Now, I have no idea where the hell we are right now. I think we're roughly in the middle. Yeah. Alright, so if we go this way. Got some monies. All the monies. Hello. When you left our house, started some interference? Yeah, there's a few minor graphical glitches in the game here or there. It's nothing too major, but you may notice them from time to time. Hey, it's all leveled up. Nice. Probably should have left that for Justin, but oh well.
Ta-da!
Now this place is a bit maze-like, and there's like teleporters here, there, or everywhere. Well, not necessarily teleporters, but here, look, you go into this house, and it takes you to a different place in the same area. You also get these weird things. I can't remember what they do or how they work. I'm sure I'll remember one good time. But we don't need to worry about that one. Not now, anyway. Hey. Obviously, I found a Markiplier. Nice.
Pretty easy.
Oh yeah. Still getting good pointers for it. That's always good. Spinny thing. Because it's weird, I guess. Whoa, hello. We won! Alright, now if you find that, I think it's something here? I don't remember. Oops, some money there. I think if we go this way. Oh, I remember these things now. Yeah, they're sort of weird little, I guess, mazes. There we go. You can knock it all down if you really want to. You don't have to, but you can sort of see how it works like that. These little maze weird things. Pretty neat idea. Kind of simple, but neat nonetheless. Because it's supposed to be like warped space, so it's all sort of weird and twisted. Quite a bit of money. And you can fight some Sphinx things? Yes, Sphinx. Sphinx. Okay. Nice.
Come back with reinforcements.
Alright. Sweet. 32, 28. One more level on the melee. And that'll get Rat all but one of his moves. Hooray! Raptors learn Demon Ball.
Come back with reinforcements.
Nice. That up. Warp staff. The mace, but it's not as good as the hammer. It's not French, it's just Lassic. Warp staff, warps in combat. Yeah, it's don't really need it. Okay, so we've got that. So yeah, we go back up, back to the weird ass little maze. Hello. Works for me.
All right, we won.
Nice. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go in through here. Yeah. Pretty sure. Pick that up. And there's just a door. Warp space 2. I think. Cow. Another cow. I think that might have been the same one. Sweet. The fact that we can more or less handle these is a good sign. Now, this area is extremely confusing. Like it's very, as in it's like deliberately designed to be maze-like, so I'll need to be very sort of careful about what order I do things. I'll try to be a little methodical about it, you know? Okay, go around here. This bad boy. Uh-huh. Go up here. Nice. Ooh. Not worth it. The negative movement isn't not very good. Okay, so got all that. Up here. Ooh. +1 strength. Justin, my boy. You need some strength. Because you always need strength. Right. Hello. Oh, shit. No, we're alright. Nice.
Back with reinforcements.
Now, these shapes, unlike the ones in the previous area, they teleport you to various places around here. You don't want to go on that one, if memory serves. You want... Well, first you want to go down here. Grab this. You get the mana egg. I actually forgot that was in there, but... I'm so used to mana eggs being like a physical thing you can see. There we go. Sweet.
Back with reinforcements.
So we got the item. Further on down, I think, yeah, there's the item. Down here is another warp bit, but you don't want to go on that one. Well, you could, but you don't need to. I think you need to go along to this one. You can also get the money over here too. Whoa! Shoot. Get.
All right, we won.
That worked. This is the one you want to use. There we go. Now don't go through this archway, because you'll just get walked back to the other half of the area. What you want to do, firstly, you can go along here, like this. I don't remember which one actually. Do these go anywhere? Oh. I don't think the rest of them actually go anywhere. So yeah, you can use this one to go through, because it's supposed to be weird. Like it's meant to be weird. Right. Okay, forward we go. Giant tentacle. You can tell it's Japanese. Right, I think we actually want to go on the other side of the tentacle. I'm pretty sure those things can actually physically hurt you. I think. That's what she meant when she said there's worm things here. Yeah, these tentacle things you will recognize later on in the game if you are paying attention and are observant enough to remember. If. Nice. Come back with mints. Ooh, wolf boots. What do they do? Plus 10 defense, plus 10 movement. Is that it? Alright, it seems worth it. Go up here. Bit of money. Well, the rest is a dead end. That's a lot of guitar playing cactuses. That's not a sentence I ever thought I'd have to say. Crap. I picked the wrong one. Damn it.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad, eh? Eh? Alright, let me get the hell out of here now. Go down this way, past the entrance. Take a left for some coinage. Go around here. That one's fine, I think. I can't remember if these tentacles can actually hurt you. I actually don't remember that. Ooh! We'll get there first. Feed it well. Because she's pretty quick. She's quick. She's spry. She's sprightly. She's other words beginning with S. More prime rib. Something I do not need. Wiggling, waggling tentacle. Don't need to go. That's a dead end. We go around this way. Go around. There's a save point. Just saw that in the corner of the screen. Am I gonna have time to beat the boss? Because of course there's the boss. Yeah, I think I can pull that off. It's not a super hard boss. In fact, it's actually a reprisal of a boss I fought before. So it should be alright.
No problem. Woo!
And here it is. Just a bit of money over here. Tentacle over there, but it's not really doing much of anything. Right, recover, save. It's another one of them. It's got chicken legs. It's just a Gaia battler. Nothing serious. Nothing, as I said, that I haven't faced before. Lightning, da, 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 da. I love this music. Have a Thor.
Thunderclap.
Ooh.
Oh, lightning! Strike down the enemy.
660. That's a good. That's a good. All right. I don't remember how good that is.
Try this one. Ah!
Very good. Apparently. All right. What's it got coming up? Grand heal. Basic attack.
Here it goes.
Not that good. It's only a couple of hundred. Oh, 300. That's close. So we've got. Do that. We could do that. There's a lot of stuff we could do. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to just do that again. Really?
Thunderclap.
Get, I didn't know you could do that. Well, okay then. What we got? 1,000. Oh, gold, it's 600.
Try this one. Ah!
What we got coming up? Basic attack on Fina again. Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, lightning! Strike down the
That
enemy.
should finish it off. We're lucky. Bingo.
That was pretty.
That was easy. Alright. Lots of points. Lots and lots and lots of good stuff. Hooray! Couple of levels. Always good. Totally whip that dude. Now all we need to do is get Master Dorlin's horn. Which is just happens to be sitting in a chest here. This is the Horn of Knowledge. Yep, that's it. Ain't no mistake. Hooray! Oh, this will make that old geezer talk some more sense. Alright, back to Laine. Yep, back to Laine. We still got 8 minutes. Let's see how far back I can get. Because there's pretty regular save points and checkpoints and stuff scattered throughout. So make a quick save just so I don't have to do that again. Let's see if I can get my ass back to Laine before we end the episode. Because I don't think the enemies will have regenerated. Go back to the door. And remember that archway I told you not to go through last time? Go through it. Whips you back to here, which is relatively close to the entrance. It's just down. Nope, not here. Down here. There we go. It's this way, this way. It's the save point. Warp space number 1. Go through the house. Come out of that house. Go through this house. And then I think it's just up here. That's up here. And around. And there's the exit. Back to Laine. Yes. Alright, we nip into the inn, we will save, and that'll be a good point to leave off for today, I think. Save. Well, and there you have it. That is as good enough a place as any for stopping for today. So I've made some good progress, you know. I got Thor Cut, which is actually nice and powerful. I mean, a good 600 attack on an enemy is always worth it. I'm only 2 levels away from his sword being at max. 4 levels for mace. 8 levels for axe, but I can work on that. That's always the big one. Wrap is... yeah, 4 levels for knife. 5 levels for sword. 3 levels for thingy-jiggy. Although I really do need to work on his magic a bit. That's sort of falling behind because I was sort of very heavily focusing on his physical attacks towards the end there. Pretty much everything, but do need to get wind to catch up, and I also need to get earth up 1 more level too. So that'll be fine. We'll get that eventually. Milder obviously doesn't matter. Fina, she's already at max for everything. So yeah, I feel like I'm in a really good place. I am way over levels, where I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be by this point, but that's how I like to play my RPGs. So that doesn't matter in the slightest. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.